What an eventful month it was for gold. Some of the biggest moves what we had seen in a single day appeared in the month of October. We have seen the single biggest day falls in absolute dollar terms as well. And see, starting off the month close to 3850 levels, we have seen a move all the way towards 4380, the records here, while closing the month at 4000. Now, what does this mean? Why and what to expect in the month of November? What should be our strategy in order to profit trading gold in November 2025? We're going to see here with the help of charts and indicators. And we will also see what to expect in the coming week. Last week, I had made a prediction that gold prices are going to trade lower. We are going to see a big fall towards 3900. You can watch that prediction and see what we had seen, a good move all the way towards 3884 levels and now closing at 4000. I hope you all profited. Also, this is a long-term forecast. I do share my twice-a-day updates on gold, first with the Asia and Europe session, next before the US session, such that you can profit across geographies, across sessions. Subscribe, press the bell icon to get the notifications. Do like, share and comment. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Towards the end of the update, I'll be sharing the trading levels, so watch till the end. Let's start. First, let's have a look at the daily charts. We'll see all the time frames here. See, till here it was fine. Since the breakout from 3300 levels, we had seen a good move all the way towards 4380. Single, you can say a stronger bullish run it was here for gold. You can see also the 5 period was offering it a very good support. Recall the prediction which we had made here, that see, this is symmetrical move and we might see a fall right from the top at 4380 84. I had mentioned that we are ready for a fall. What has happened? We have seen a good move all the way towards 20 period first. Prices consolidated and then we have seen a move all the way towards 50 period here. Now 50 period is offering it a very good support. So now we have to wait for gold price to stay below 3900 mark, 3900, 38, or rather I'll say 3740. This is the zone which is going to be our prime focus. Any drop in gold prices below this zone 3900 to 3740 will confirm a long time reversal in gold prices. Remember, it has seen a sharp rise, it can fall the similar way, but let's focus on the coming week. See, 3900 3740 are still far below levels, but this is gold and we have seen stronger moves in the last multiple weeks, and it can continue. If it reversed, it can continue with the similar speed or in fact faster when it's on the down move. Now let's look at how it has behaved in the last few sessions. First of all, it has stayed consolidated, then a dip has appeared, now it is trying to retrace. Now what's happening here? The resistance from the 20 period is getting stronger. So firstly, in the coming week, it has to trade beyond 4050 levels, 4060 64, 4080 84, 4100. Now these are the key levels and these I have been highlighting every time in my daily update. Now look at this move. First of all, the diminishing bearishness, look at the body sizes here, and then this reversal has appeared, but the last candle was of consolidation. You can see a little pullback here. Now in the coming week, if you see it is staying beyond 4050, what I do expect that it might try to move either towards 4100, 4160. This possibility you cannot ignore, but only buying entry should be above 4050, 4060, 64 levels, and then too it is going to get greater resistances at around 4080 to 84, 4100, and then on the upside the strongest one at around 4140, 4160. As long as 4140, 4160 is not taken, do not trade gold for a reversal. Beyond 4140, 4160 is where we can say that now the bulls are ready and bulls are back, and we can look forward to another rally here. So this is one part to it. Next, yes, it has to trade below 3900, very crucial support here. 3880, 84 second, 3840 the third, 3800, 3746, and these are the support levels. I'll write down these levels towards the end of the update, but yes, for now on the daily charts, moving averages after staying bullish now trying to converge, a supportive sign for further bearishness, but not yet a confirmation. Stochastic, if you look at this, it has stayed overbought, it has hit the bottom, now trying to bounce back, confirms that there is a possibility of further retracement. When you see the MACD, the fall from the extremes, see, it has seen plus 150 levels, extreme levels, which we had never seen historically in gold on MACD, on the daily charts, and see what a good fall it has shown. Right here, we had discussed that. But now what's happening, you can see it is traded with too much of divergence. First of all, Imagine if right now it is at plus 50, if it keeps moving towards minus 50, where the prices are going to go. It is possible. Anything and everything is possible. Remember this fact. But now what's happening? Look at the candle sizes. These have peaked. Now this is trying to diminish. This is trying to converge a bit. And hence it is possible we can see slight bullishness prevailing in the coming week, where the prices might retrace a little. But I'll say there are critical hurdles, as we have discussed. 4140, 4160 is the major hurdle here, and till 4200 also you can expect a possible reversal here in gold prices. And then again it may resume, the next week onwards it may resume the downtrend again. So this possibility you should watch out for. RSI has come out of the overbought zone and now looking downwards. Remember, the markets are all about possibilities and probabilities. Nothing is certain. We have to take the best call, the direction in which it can take a trade. For example, every time now, since it has taken a downtrend, I had mentioned in my daily updates, every time it shows a rise, I ask you to sell. And that is what has beautifully happened in the last few sessions. So yes, we have to take the best call as per the trend here. And anything and everything is possible. Nothing is certain. Remember this fact. These are markets, and markets are always supreme. Those who think that just give me a buy call, just give me a sell call, nothing happens like this. Yes, we have to take all the possibilities into count and take the best judgment. Now coming to 4 hour, what is happening on the 4 hour chart since the twin top here, this double top levels. Now see, I do not expect gold to break this in month of November. I think the bullishness what we had seen is might. Uh, I think this should be a possible. In fact, this could be in fact possible beginning of a reversal as well, and this could be a long-term reversal in trend. But this is just my expectation, and this I am expecting since long now. I'll tell you my reasons towards the end, but yes, right now I'll say it is too early to jump onto that conclusion, as long as now we are staying above 3740, 3750 mark in the month of November. Now see what has happened here. The drop, retracement, then the drop, retracement, a bigger drop has appeared. Now what has happened since then? You can see gold prices staying in this moderate bullish yet a retracement channel. So now once you see it staying beyond 40, 50, 40, 60, 64, you can say we can look forward to 4100, 4120, 24, 4140, 4150 and 4160. Till 4160, 64 it has got greater resistances. Once it trades beyond this, the possibility of 4200 will be very high. Till 4200 also you can expect a possible dip again on the downside. Beyond 4200 you can stay bullish. Beyond 4200 you can stay bullish for a possible move towards this zone, that is again 42 40 42 50 levels. But I'll see the resistances on the upside are very strong now. Moving averages crossed over. These are trading with divergence. This is a bearish indication. Stochastic has taken a dip here, while look at MACD. After hitting the bottom, it has crossed over, trading under this retracement. RSI is staying flat. Coming to the weekly, see on the weekly charts, price was completely outside Bollinger Bands. We had seen an exponential rise. What generally follows an exponential rise is a pullback. What has happened? We have seen two sharp bearish candles here. Now notice the body sizes here. The body sizes are getting smaller. Also, it has formed a double top. Also, the price is just closed above 5-period moving average. Now closing above the 5-period moving average is still a supportive sign for the bulls. You can see right from the day when it is given a breakout, it has just stayed above the 5-period moving average. Look at this gray line, and now it is closed just at the 5-period moving average, which is still a sign that possibly it is not yet the time for us to conclude that it is reversed or we can see a greater correction. But remember, once it starts to trade lower, what we are aiming for? We are aiming for this zone. We are aiming for 3600 very soon. So below 3740, I think the targets are going to be all the way towards 3600 in the month of November itself. But remember, it is not going to be a straight line move. It has to breach past the critical support levels in order to confirm such a reversal. Also notice, since two bigger bearish candles you have seen, it is possible that price might move like this for the next couple of weeks before it takes a move again, before it takes a dip again. So next couple of weeks are very crucial for here for gold prices. It is also possible that it may directly take a dip, start on the lower note, trade bearish, and once it trades below 3900, 3884, 8084, you can look forward to a greater bearish candle from here. So where it opens, how it behaves is going to be something very, very important. A move beyond 4100 will confirm further up move here. If you look at the moving averages, see the 20 period must be there very, very soon. The too much of divergence of the price from 20 period always calls for it to show a pullback. Stock stick was overbought. Now looking downwards, it has stayed overbought for a while, and the possibility of prices moving towards the bottom is very, very high. Coming to the the important one. And yes, before we look into MACD, if you are also willing to learn this art of trading, do not miss to be part of my mentorship batch. Here you get all the tools, techniques, and strategies with the help of which you can identify profitable trades with ease and increase your winning ratio. Do join the mentorship batch, 35th batch starting soon. Register yourself now, reach out to me for queries. Else, you can also be part of my signals channel where we trade amazingly beautifully. We have, in just last few weeks itself, we have captured thousands of pips and points trading gold because of the volatility in gold prices. We are making amazing moves here and capturing beautifully as well. Do not miss to be part of signal channel. Connect with me, write an email, ping me or telegram for queries, and those looking forward to just a trusted partner which offers you swap-free account, lowest spreads, no hidden charges, easier transactions, and easier withdrawals from across the globe. You can find the recommended broker link also in the channel and video description. Now look on the weekly charts. This is a vertical rise, a 90-degree rise to the unprecedented levels here in MACD. Plus 250, we have never seen such levels. Whatever be the case was, be it the COVID, be it the financial crisis, we have not seen such levels historically. And this is an amazing move here. If you also notice the move, every such move follows with a retracement. 1, 2, 3. And this is the fourth one. This is an exponential one. So fifth move has to be there very, very, very soon. Now, very, very, very soon means now is the time for gold to start reversing. Remember, now is the time for gold to start reversing. That is my expectation. And the higher it goes, uh, I will say the better is for you to stay with the sell. However, there are levels which you should watch out for. Beyond this, you have to cut your positions off. Now, look at the divergence here in the MACD. Too much of divergence always calls for a convergence, always calls for a crossover. The candles have also peaked, which also calls for a convergence, which suggests that possibly from here onwards we might see more bearish candles, and the month of November could be a bigger bearish month. Be watchful of this. RSI just coming out from overbought zone vertically, and historically this is how it is traded. Every move towards the overbought zone calls for a reversal, calls for a pullback, and this is no other exception. Coming to the last one, the monthly. On the monthly charts, this is again an exponential rise here. See, this is such an exponential move here. Even if you look at this cup and handle, the handle has grown too far here. This is beyond. This is beyond. The rally is too high. It has seen. So now possibly the bulls appear to have been exhausted, and it appears even if it has to trade bullish, it has to show a pullback for that. Now look at the monthly charts. See what a move we had seen right from 3800, the lows close to 3800, the move towards 4380, almost a $600 of positive, and then a pullback. What a great move we had seen in this month. Now notice the body size is getting smaller, means there is a pressure from the upside. The prices are not willing to stay bullish. And look at the body are very small. Now what will happen once it trades below 3740? That is the point when you can confirm that now is the time for gold to reverse. In fact, once it starts to reverse, it may erase the gains from this candle. So 3700 is going to be 3740 is going to be one critical support, 3600 the next, and once it trades below 3600, the half the size of the preceding candle, the possibility of it erasing the gains from preceding candle will become very high, which suggests that in fact a move towards 34 50 3500 cannot be denied, but too early to jump onto that conclusion because this is gold. Also notice it has started off the year at 2600 levels, and where we are sitting right at 4000, still a 50%, more than 50% gain, and hence it is quite likely possible that it may try to erase some of the gains before the closing of the year here. A long term reversal in gold prices is only below 3300 mark. Yes, if you see below 3300, you can expect a long term reversal all the way towards 3000. Long term reversal, it might take months. It is not possible that it is going to happen in a single week or single month. It might take a little time. The question here is this the beginning of reversal? Is this the sign of reversal? Very likely this could be. Why so? See, first of all, 20 months average is sitting at 3000. 50 months average sitting at 2500, and where the prices are right now at 4000, amazingly high, and hence too much of divergence also always calls for it to converge. Next thing is the 5 period moving average. In fact, when the next candle start, you might see 5 period at 3800 levels, and thus once it trades below 37 40 50 is where you can in fact expect a bearish beginning of a bearishment, and this could also be the possible beginning of reversal. Notice it has formed a base or rise, retracement towards this base, and even if it is bullish, it can take a support from 3300 before bouncing back. If you look at the monthly stock, see this is still overbought here. It might try to cool down this month. It might try to start beginning the downward journey this month. Possibility exists. Look at the MACD on the monthly charts. What a straight run we had seen. A greater rise for last couple of years or more, and now the MACD is at extreme. Look at the rise. In fact, whenever it is shown as rise, see it is taken 4 to 5 years for it to show this bull run, then a quick 2 years pullback, then a bigger rise has appeared. In fact, look at the preceding move right before the the financial crisis. We have seen a stronger rise, and what has happened, it is followed with a 2 to 3 years of plunge before bottoming out. So now imagine where the price is right now, where the MACD is right now. In fact, if even if it pulls back the base a little higher towards the bottom top of this, there is still lot much of downside available here in gold. The candles have also peaked, so let's wait for the month of November. This could be the beginning of reversal. Look at the MACD again at extremes. Look at the MACD on the monthly charts. This a vertical fall follows, a V-shaped reversal follows, and thus possibly the month of November could be the beginning of reversal here. However, it comes with the caution note to stick to the levels. These are markets. It may show you bearishness and then can reverse in a single day. Yes, it can reverse the trend in a single day, and hence you have to be just sticking to the levels here. You should know where to exit, where to change your bias, and you should know where the gold prices are changing the trend here. So now considering where you should buy. See, first let's focus on the coming week and we'll see all the levels, the proximate support and resistances. There's longer time frames as well. The first one I will recommend you to buy in the coming week at 40 14 16 levels. Even if this is taken, I will expect 40 24, 40 34, 36, and then 40 48 50. Now this is the first critical milestone which it has to trade beyond. After this, expect 40 62, 64. If this is taken, then again 80 82. Now till 4100, look at the proximity of resistances. Very nearby, very strong ones as well. And it is only and only if it trades beyond 4100 levels, you can say now the bulls are taking over. You can expect 41 18, 41 40, 41 50, and then 41 60. Now beyond 41 60 is where real bullishness should prevail. Beyond 41 60 is where you can say now 4200 directly, 4250 levels directly. Beyond 4250, just stay bullish. Beyond 4250, stay bullish for 4310 and then 4380 levels. Chances for which appears to be less here. You have to be careful here. On the downside, I will recommend you to sell at 3986 levels. Expect 3970, 3962, then 3940. Now once it trades below 3940, stay short. Stay short for 3918, 38, 84, 88 levels. And if this is taken, I will be looking forward to 38.60 and 38.40. Now, once it starts to slide below 38.40, stay short for 3800, and then the most crucial one at 37.40. Below 37.40, remember there is still lot much of downside available. What you can expect here? You can expect 36.80 and then 3600 mark here. Now, this we are talking about the entire month of November. It is not going to happen overnight. Remember this fact. Though there are possibilities, but it is not going to happen overnight this time. Below 3600, direct lending should be towards 3520, 3400, and then 3300 levels. Very, very soon. Take your trades and positions accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch. Join my signals channel. Reach out to me for your queries. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates. And join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading week ahead. A profitable month of November. And a happy weekend. Thank you. See